Military aircraft with the letters SU on the side have been protecting the airspace of our motherland for more than 7 decades now. Sukhoi company designers passed on their talent to the warplanes they created. This talent is the skill to be able to select precisely the right target.
Когда речь идет о безопасности страны,
when it's about national security and defense of the state, the price of an error might prove too high. Of course, this holds true for the defense industry and military science in the first place. In industry as in science, it's important to follow time-tested traditions. A school is the guardian of these traditions. A distinctive feature of aircraft designer Pavel Sukhoi is that his design bureau has always tried to make shortcuts and to be the frontrunner. It was the company policy as it designed planes for pilots called Stalin's Falcons, and now as it makes the T-50 advanced aircraft flight-worthy. The T-50 is a 5th-generation military aircraft. Yet any plane developed by Sukhoi, even this warplane of the future, is intended for ordinary fleet pilots, not just for aces. The key criterion in trials, with test pilots demanding, requesting, persuading and even begging, is that the plane be such as to enable a person of sound mind, an ordinary pilot, so to speak, to easily accomplish absolutely any mission in most adverse combat conditions. As I was descending, my variometer began to give odd readings. I want to say that the Americans have the F-22 and the F-35. We didn't retrace the path of emulating one of these projects, trying to create a balanced system instead, which would secure superiority over potential rivals. T-50 chief designer Alexander Davidenko believes that the plane has integrated the best Sukhoi company achievements. In developing any equipment, especially military hardware, there always comes the important stage when it's necessary to make a spurt in order to achieve something entirely new. Otherwise your rivals catch up and trample you underfoot before you know where you are. The T-50 has become the first Sukhoi warplane featuring complete digital design. Production of equipment in the modern world is not possible without using computer-aided design or creating a digital mock-up. In working with digital mock-ups, Sukhoi company designers also use supercomputers created at the Sarov-based Federal Nuclear Center. Today we have an opportunity to simulate the behavior of real systems in real operating conditions, which enables us to predict the behavior of the plane. This video clearly demonstrates the effectiveness of a digital mock-up. The left screen shows a digital mock-up of a plane, while the right screen shows it in a flight test. This video is to show that a large part can be modeled even before the plane is produced as hardware. Our work can be as fascinating as a game. As digital design was introduced, all young designers claimed that computer-aided engineering was much more interesting than drawing. The Sukhoi company has an original system to attract young people. This helps it maintain top performance level, despite the natural change of generations. There are many young people both in the design bureau and on assembly lines. This is the Yuri Gagarin aircraft plant in Komsomolsk-on-Amur. We cannot show the T-50 assembly shop because it's a top secret plane. However, The T-50 has integrated much of what was used in developing the Su-35, which is assembled in this shop.